This is a day 3 review of the same drink I've had every time. 7 Brew. Crystal brought me before her second block of match play. It's still good. Crystal's bowling good right now, so this is gonna be fun. She's gonna win this one, and I'm gonna win the 47 play, which is tomorrow. Bye-bye.
What your drink is. So what did you order from 7 Brew and what do you rate it?
Well, actually, you can introduce yourself first, who you are and what you do.
Joey. This is ball rep.
Why was that in caveman talk? This is ball rep.
This is ball rep.
This is
Joey. This is a green gummy bear 7 energy.
Oh, that sounds really good.
It's fantastic. I like the gummy bear rain. So like I parlayed it into this. I was not 8.5. 8.5 out of
8.5.
I parlayed.
Parlay. Do you normally get this?
I do. It's one of my go-tos.
Okay, so like, is it an 8.5 here, just like at home it's an 8.5, or like?
No, like this one's made really well. Typically I give it.
And it's only an 8.5, and that's your favorite? Come on.
It's still
He's
a little,
new to this channel. He doesn't understand ratings yet.
It's still a little syrupy.
So every single time you get the same drink, and it's only an 8.5. That's...
I haven't found anything that surpassed an 8.5. I don't know what you want.
I literally went to look at it too, and I was like thinking of
blows away your game.
ball drilling time.
Okay.
All right, my last ball did put some strikes in it. I bowled well. I hit some weird pair.
I would say so.
Well, Nate rated my bowling as 6.2, but we won't go there.
That's fair.
Let's just talk
That's
about.
Fair. Right?
I haven't drilled this ball. This is actually my first time I will be drilling this. We bowl on the 47 95 mils pattern tomorrow, so we need something to hook.
Yeah. We'll make the pin a little stronger so that way Elise has a step above her XL.
Okay, the goal with this ball also is because a lot of people don't think about this, but especially like on tour, when you can't change your ball surface after practice, when I'm bowling on something that's a heavier volume pattern, obviously you can throw as many balls as you want. So there we go, we have that. So my goal is to have two solids that are both going to kind of do the same job. Obviously, hyperdrive's going to be a step above my XL. My XL looked okay in practice, and I was able to get to the pocket, which a lot of people weren't able to consistently, just because, again, they do not hook a lot, so you have to be pretty close to the pocket. Obviously, you're still going to leave 10 pins. But as you're bowling on higher volume like this, obviously, when you put the 500 on it, you're probably... After 5 shots, like that original surface you put on it is pretty like shined up. So obviously as we're bowling on this very heavy pattern, I wanted to have an option that instead of having my XL be like my main ball, even if the hyperdrive only gets me like 2 to 3 games, in the scheme of like the entire 6-game block, because they do oil and then we bowl 6 games, if I can get through 2 games with that and then go to my XL, it's not as early in the front part of the lane, then I can go to my XL with that fresh surface that I put on from practice and still be good to go. So that is also the goal of drilling a ball, is not to just, for me right now, to have another ball. It's to have the big ball that's above where I still have that fresh surface on the XL, potentially for those transition games before I go into like my more like benchmark balls, like my hammerhead potentially, or my idol, my ethos solid, those types of bowling balls, my lethal. I'm hoping that these two can get me through that. So before, probably I would say game 4, 5, 6 is when I'd be transitioning into those balls that don't have as much surface. But I really think those first 3 games are going to be the most crucial games. It's not in terms of like score, because sometimes you're just looking like obviously the pace of bowling. I think those first 3 games before they open up are going to be really crucial to have the right surface with the right bowling balls before they open up. So I'm trying to minimize the errors that I have by drilling this bowling ball and then having the fresh surface on the XL going into the transition game. So that is the goal of this ball. I don't really carry that.
Beautiful. You have an eye on the Great view.
Wow.